Hey guys, what's up? We are That Horror Couple. I'm Kaylee.
And I'm Rob.
And we are back to do a review of one of the best horror films of all time, Stanley Kubrick's The Shining.
Red Rum!
Red Rum.
That horror couple.
Oh yeah,
That horror couple.
it's us.
That horror couple. That horror couple. And they talk about horror.
Like and subscribe. A family heads to an isolated hotel for the winter where a sinister presence influences the father into violence while his psychic son sees horrific forebodings from past and future. Directed by Stanley Kubrick, starring Jack Nicholson, Shelley Duvall, and Danny Lloyd. As far as likes of the film, I definitely would have to say the claustrophobic atmosphere of the Overlook Hotel and all the snow and being snowed in this giant hotel miles away from, society is amazing. And it really, really, really builds tension.
Yeah, and just the way Stanley Kubrick, like, the way he shoots things. You see it in Clockwork Orange. Mm-hmm. You see, like, that style of just all the bright colors, the different angles, like, things that, it just makes you feel uneasy. And everything from, like, the aerial shots.
Yeah.
To, like, just the bright colors of the bathroom and
the carpet,
the carpet.
The weird designs in the carpet,
The weird camera angle when we see, like, the little kid
Danny,
riding the bike.
Mm-hmm.
Just everything in this film is just so well done, and it makes you feel so uneasy.
Yes, and that's the perfect tone for a horror film. He did it completely right. And Jack Nicholson is a standout in this film.
One of his best.
Yeah, you really
Absolutely.
believe what he's going through. You really believe that he's really seeing the things that he's seeing, and that those things are actually happening around him.
It was done so well too, because it was done slowly, and it was done like it
really builds tension.
It was built up so well. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And the film does so well at building that tension. It like slowly terrifies you throughout the entire film until till the end when you're really, really freaked out. Like you don't realize how freaked out you are until like the very end where everything comes to a big climactic finish.
The characters, the cast in this film is iconic, classic.
Yes.
I love Wendy. I love little
Danny.
I love Danny.
Mm-hmm.
I love Jack. All of them, and you feel for these characters. Well, like when the dad is slowly going crazy, you feel for the kid. You feel for the wife.
Yes.
And like it was just you feel what they're feeling. It's
yeah,
just
you
so
feel
well
their
done.
fear so well. Like Wendy and Danny's fear, it comes right off the screen. It's an amazing performance.
And this mansion too, it's just so many rooms are in it. You can easily get lost in it. Mm-hmm. It's like you don't know what's around the corner. It's just
that part's so creepy because like in a huge abandoned hotel, like there's so many different rooms you can go into. You can get lost. You never know where you're going. The entire ending sequence where Jack chases Wendy and he's like, "Here's Johnny," when he's coming through the door with
Love
an
it.
axe. Yeah,
there's so many
so
quotable
iconic.
moments from this.
Yes. Where he's like, "I'm not gonna hurt you, I'm just gonna bash your brains in." Like, that part was so creepy. And he's such a great actor.
He slowly goes off on Wendy too. He slowly goes off on Wendy too. Like he gets like a little bit annoyed with her, a little more annoyed with her. Doesn't he say like, "Stop making so much fucking noise"?
Yeah, throughout the film. Yeah, no, that part is really scary.
All work, no play makes him a dull boy.
Yeah, the part where he's like typing on the typewriter, that's
that
awesome.
scene of him in the bathroom with the caretaker too is just so scary to me.
That
I don't know what it is.
Scary,
It's like
Mr. Grady.
The simplest things in this movie can freak you out.
Yeah.
That's what I like about this movie so much. It's just like that little conversation, that awkward conversation they had.
Yeah.
Where they're staring each other down and he's questioning him. He's like, "Oh, weren't you the caretaker?" He's like, "No, you're the caretaker, sir." He's
that
like,
part was
Didn't
really
you hack
scary.
up your family? And it turns out Jack eventually starts hacking up his family.
Or tries to, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So the whole thing is just...
It's very creepy, very well told.
And it's one of those films that every time you watch it, you notice something different.
Yes, I agree. It's always something new that you could point out.
I swear, every time I watch this film, I'm like, I never noticed that.
Yeah.
Look at that in the corner. I never noticed that. Oh,
Yeah.
I never noticed that. You know?
That's totally true. The scene with all the blood coming out from the elevator into the hallway, like that scene is so well done, so creepily beautiful. Like it just really resonates on the screen.
Talk about traumatizing moments as a kid. What about that lady that was hot then turned into some like
some old crone?
Yeah. Then she started rotting away. I mean,
yeah, that was something.
That's traumatic.
Yeah.
It made me love horror.
Yeah, there
I'm
you
like,
go.
I gotta watch more of this shit because it's fucking great.
Yeah.
How about when we see part of the reason I wanted to do this is because it's January. It's a new year. Happy 2021. But we see Jack at the New Year's party,
Yeah.
in that picture at the end, completely mind-blowing, as if he was in the mansion the whole time.
Yeah, that was really scary.
He was a writer that was supposed to be there only a few months to like, just look over the place. Turns out, I don't even know what that meant, but he was just there the whole time.
That he'd always been there. Like, that was really creepy. That was really scary, actually.
Part of this is not explained, which makes it even scarier.
Yes, it's the fear of the unknown that really can get to people, and I feel like, you know, Kubrick really
That's why this is legendary, and that's why this is timeless. That's why you can watch this over and over again, and you notice new stuff. I think that's why. It's one of those stories where you can kind of make your own ending.
Yeah.
Or you can kind of put, like, your own thoughts into it. And that's a good horror.
Yeah, I agree.
And that's good storytelling.
Yes.
Legendary.
As far as dislikes of the film, I have to say my only dislike, it was really sad that Dick Halloran died. I was really sad when Jack kills him, his character. That was... Oh, I didn't want that to happen, so I could do without that happening.
Dislikes. It's hard to say dislikes on such a classic
I
film.
know, that was the only one I could think of.
You really expect me to be like, this is what I would do with The Shining.
No.
Like, oh, I'll ruin the fucking movie.
Yeah.
Don't listen to me.
As for final thoughts of the film, I would have to give it a 9 out of 10 because it is definitely one of the best horror films ever made, and it's a beautiful Stephen King adaptation, and I love it so much, so 9 out of 10.
Shit, I'm gonna give it a 10.
10, okay.
Dude, I don't give out 10s too often, but if I'm not gonna give it to The Shining, what am I saving my 10s for?
That's true.
It's The fucking Shining.
Yeah, that's true.
I like The Shining.
Yeah.
Dude, it's a classic.
Yeah.
It's so influential. It's a creepy-ass film. I mean, like I said, you can watch the film over and over again, and it freaks me out.
Yeah, and you can learn something new every time. So,
Didn't I notice that bunny giving that other guy a blowjob?
Yeah, that part was really weird.
That's the thing. I think I noticed that last time I watched it. I was like, I've never noticed that before.
That was really, really odd. So,
and that is that a like or dislike?
It's a like, I guess. If you guys have seen The Shining, please comment down below. Let us know your thoughts on the film. Like this video, hit the bell, subscribe to our channel for more awesome horror content.
Tell your friends to
reviews.
subscribe too.
Yes, share this video.
With your enemies too.
Yeah,
the people you don't like.
Yeah.
I don't care. Just tell people.
Yeah. Once again, I'm Kaylee.
And I'm Rob.
And we'll see you guys next time.
Stay away from fucking 237.
Yeah, there you go.
Is that the room number?
I think so.
Hope so. Peace.
Horror couple.